There's a whirlwind of drama, returns, betrayals, and bold moves swirling through the world of WWE, and the latest updates have fans buzzing. Kicking off with a nostalgic jolt, Goldberg ignited excitement by releasing a high-energy training montage on social media following his confrontation at Backlash. The WWE Hall of Famer, who has announced that he'll face Gunther in what is being billed as his final match, didn't hold back. In a clip he posted online, Goldberg is seen pounding pads in a gym and looking fierce, proving that age hasn't dulled his intensity. He made it clear that he plans to crush Gunther and settle the score for the disrespect shown to his family at WWE Bad Blood in Atlanta. This match, scheduled for July 12th at Saturday night's main event, has the World Heavyweight Championship on the line. But the twist in the tale? Seth Rollins, who currently holds the Money in the Bank briefcase, could cash in at any moment. Bully Ray has speculated that if Goldberg captures the title in his hometown, Rollins might swoop in to steal the victory either that night or live on Raw, creating an unforgettable moment. Meanwhile, backstage tension is boiling as The Rock prepares for a potential return to WWE. Though he's been absent since masterminding Cody Rhodes' defeat and helping John Cena become the new undisputed champion at WrestleMania 41, signs point to an imminent comeback. CM Punk has repeatedly thrown verbal jabs at The Rock, calling him a bald fraud and questioning his authenticity as a wrestling legend. Punk's recent promos on Raw have further fanned the flames, with suggestions that The Rock could retaliate by showing up at Night of Champions in Saudi Arabia, possibly aiding Cena once again or striking back at Punk himself. Cody Rhodes has also added fuel to the speculation, revealing that The Rock's cryptic offer to him still stands. This came after Rhodes made a dramatic return to help Logan Paul win the World Heavyweight Championship by interfering against John Cena. The subtle message seemed to hint that The Rock might reappear soon, especially if Rhodes regains the undisputed title. Adding more intrigue to the situation, John Cena recently denied that The Rock had any hand in his title success, insisting it was all due to his own strategic planning. That claim might not sit well with the Great One, particularly since it was The Rock who sent Travis Scott to assist Cena at WrestleMania 41. A brewing confrontation between the two legends could erupt at any moment. Behind the curtain, things aren't smooth either. Reports suggest Triple H is frustrated with The Rock's position within WWE, especially as a highly paid TKO Group board member who hasn't been active on TV. According to Jonathan Coachman, Triple H, a key figure shaping WWE's creative direction, may be annoyed watching The Rock make massive money while contributing little on-screen. With power dynamics shifting and egos clashing, the tension backstage could soon explode into the public eye. Elsewhere in the WWE universe, Logan Paul fans have had to endure a disappointing update. The social media star turned WWE superstar has been missing in action since suffering an injury during the Money in the Bank pay-per-view, where he teamed with Cena to take on Rhodes and Jey Uso. Paul recently confirmed on Instagram that he missed his vlog due to spending his first Father's Day with family, but promised fans a big return soon. Industry insiders are toying with the idea of John Cena taking on Logan Paul in what could be Cena's final match, but analysts like Bully Ray have warned that the matchup will only be compelling if Paul is built up into a truly detestable villain. Whether Triple H can mold Logan Paul into that role remains to be seen. Meanwhile, the women's division is heating up with Bayley and Becky Lynch reigniting their rivalry. After being pulled from WrestleMania due to a backstage attack that left her sidelined, Bayley made a surprise return and went straight for Lynch, who later admitted to being the one behind the attack. Their animosity has only intensified, leading to a bitter feud over the Women's Intercontinental Championship. Wrestling pundits believe WWE is using this feud to entice Bayley to stay with the company amid swirling rumors of her potential departure. On Raw, the two clashed in a war of words, and though they're scheduled to meet in a non-title match next week, the outcome could set the tone for the next major women's storyline. Becky Lynch's current title reign is also expected to revive several of her classic rivalries. After defeating Lyra Valkyria at Money in the Bank, Becky has transformed her character and recaptured the audience's attention. With names like Bayley and Valkyria gunning for her championship, fans can expect fireworks in the weeks ahead. In other news, Braun Strowman is exploring life beyond the ring. After being released from WWE, he's been using his downtime creatively, most notably by participating in the 2025 Bush Family Classic charity golf tournament alongside former U.S. President George W. Bush. On Instagram, Strowman joked about pursuing a spot on the PGA Tour and mentioned how much fun he had, even getting to use one of President Bush's vintage golf clubs. His lighthearted comments revealed a newfound interest in golf, though some insiders believe his WWE departure was due to a lack of long-term creative plans. Bill Apter shared on his podcast that WWE may not have seen Strowman as a major player in future storylines, which could explain the company's decision to let him go despite his popularity. And finally, Vince McMahon, never one to stay idle, recently attempted to buy a major fighting promotion, Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship, BKFC. Despite ongoing legal issues related to misconduct allegations, McMahon remains ambitious and tried to acquire BKFC with the condition of having full creative control. David Feldman, the president of BKFC, confirmed McMahon's interest but said the deal fell through due to poor timing and the refusal to hand over full control. Still, Feldman spoke highly of McMahon's team and acknowledged the seriousness of the offer. Meanwhile, speculation is running wild that Vince McMahon might try to buy back WWE from TKO Group Holdings. Shane McMahon hinted in an interview that his father still holds significant shares in TKO, leaving the door open for a stunning power play. If Vince does make a comeback, it could mean Shane returns as well, which would shake the foundations of WWE once again. In a nutshell, the WWE landscape is filled with comebacks, rivalries, real-life power struggles, and career shifts that could change the future of professional wrestling. From legends like The Rock, Cena, and Goldberg to rising stars like Logan Paul and Lyra Valkyria, there's no shortage of drama, emotion, and anticipation. Fans can only watch and wonder who will rise, who will fall, and who will seize the moment next. Adding more intrigue to the situation, John Cena recently denied that The Rock had any hand in his title success, insisting it was all due to his own strategic planning. That claim might not sit well with the Great One, particularly since it was The Rock who sent Travis Scott to assist Cena at WrestleMania 41. A brewing confrontation between the two legends could erupt at any moment. Behind the curtain, things aren't smooth either. Reports suggest Triple H is frustrated with The Rock's position within WWE, especially as a highly paid TKO Group board member who hasn't been active on TV. Meanwhile, the women's division is heating up with Bayley.